everybody? It's your boy Real back with another review, man. Yo, this is Powerbook 4, Force, Season 2, Episodes 6 and 7. Yeah, I doubled up again, man. I don't know. We'll get back on some type of schedule. But let's be honest. Does every episode need to be broken down individually? Like, at this point, it takes 2 episodes for me to give y'all something quality to talk about. Because it's the same shit every episode. Tommy runs around the city. A lot of people don't like Tommy. Try to kill Tommy. Something with the cops. Diamond is on the fence. Jannard off drugs. Failing at life, whether he's trying to get clean or not. Like, let's be honest. And I don't know. But some of the takeaways I got from episode 6 first, before coming into this one. A couple things I found interesting. The only things I found interesting in episode 6. It was this. I have a question about Tommy. Because I know we, like, all us Power fans, like, I'm still a Power fan. It may not sound like it as I'm reviewing these. But I am very much a Power fan. And of the Powerverse. Now, when it came to Tommy, right, we all loved Tommy in the beginning. When he was with Ghost, like, Tommy was that dude. We was like, damn, that's a cool-ass white boy. Like, that was just unanimous. Tommy ain't nothing to fuck with. He ain't your average white boy. So then when Ghost died and we heard Tommy had a chance to take over his own city, we was hyped. It was the hype. It was like, ooh, Tommy about to go crazy, which he is. The nigga's body count is equal to a John Wick film or, like, 2 Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. Maybe that, not the last Rambo, but the Rambo before last. You know the one when he pulled the 50 cal gun and shot Buddy close range? Like, where they had motherfuckers running through the rice paddies with mines and shit. And he was scoping niggas with both. That was a great Rambo. It was the most gruesome, lightweight racist, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. It didn't paint those people in a great light. I don't know how accurate it is, but whatever. But that was a great fucking Rambo. But anyway, yeah, Tommy, he collects bodies. So if you're looking for action, the Tommy verse is where it's at. Now, and when he was with Ghost earlier, he kept trying to separate himself. He wanted to be the man. And now he gets the opportunity to be. So, like, I judge him very hard on his boss-like decisions. Hey, him and Vic being together, right? The dynamic duo. Yes, we know that in episode 6, Tommy had no clue he was working with the police. Probably don't know in 7, but we'll get into that. But Vic showing him up north, right? Letting him scope out, see what's going on. Tommy is riding around as a boss with bags of drugs in the trunk of his car that he doesn't change, that he drives daily. And I'm pretty sure he has an idea in like in episode 6 that police are on his ass. Yet instead of sending somebody else to do it, maybe, rolling with Vic and letting somebody else deal with drugs and they safely check away, like maybe he's not with things in the vehicle that will send him directly to jail. I'm like, that's just not good drug bossing. Am I wrong? Like, him and Vic just making multiple stops, selling drugs, hands to hands, going inside buildings. Like, nothing looks sketchy about this, especially when y'all didn't. So that's what makes me think, like, Tommy be having these spurts of genius, but 98% of the time he's a fucking idiot. But then I think, maybe he's not dumb. Maybe this is the ultimate flex of white privilege for Tommy. Tommy is no fool. He knows what comes with it. He knows the downside of being white in the game, right? He can't go nowhere on no block without them calling him pasty, Casper, fucking cracker this. Like, he gets a lot of white slander. And he's used to it, right? He's used to it on the drug side. So it's only right that if he thinks that he's going to get this, there is a certain privilege that comes around with being white and a drug dealer. Hence, him and Vic able to ride around town freely distributing drugs. I was like, Okay. Okay. Then we had Claude with her best friend who they sometimes got busy with. I don't know. And I hate the whole, I had the biggest crush on you. So Claude is clearly, she has a target on her back. Ran to, I believe, the Serbians for some protection from Tommy. Don't know how she's paying them. But are they her pill connect? Somehow she's still a pill connect, right? Dahlia's dead. She has found some connect. I am lost on her connect. Maybe y'all could fill that piece in the puzzle in. I don't know who her pill connect is. Connect is. Is it the Serbs? Is it somebody else? Did she just have an overabundance of pills that she has access to? Or is it somebody we just haven't met yet or never will? I don't know. But she went to the club with her pseudo best friend, fuck buddy situationship, and she found this place, and now they like, oh, this is great. We could sell some drugs. I can do this. Okay, I got to get back in the game. Vic dubbed me. Pops left Vic everything. Left Claude shit. I thought that was hilarious. A nice final fuck you to Claude. Like, he knew his daughter, man. Like, at first, I was with her in season 1. I was like, damn, the Irish is bogus. Like, just because she a woman, she can't take over. I was like, but rules are rules. Rules are rules. They must know something about women. Sorry, ladies, if y'all get in trouble, if y'all get mad at me. Because, I mean, if you look at the facts I'm about to present, the women look pretty sketchy, and I wouldn't put them in charge. I mean, do I have to give you the rundown of the women on this show so far? Maybe the Irish are onto something. And y'all know I'm far from sexist. But, and that's a big but they know something. Because look at the ladies. Claude didn't get her way. She's emotional. She kills people without thinking, i.e. the doctor who created the shit. Then she wanted it to be a luxurious, not everybody get their hands on it type drug when it's much better to sell it on the street. And you're trying to sell it in a quantity. You're not trying to sell a little for a large amount and be stuck with the shit. You want to sell as much of it as you can at a reasonable price for a profit. That's drug dealing 101. Get rid of all of it. And you have a unlimited resource. So, she was fucked in that. She wants her drugs to be pretty. She needed it to shine and glisten like glitter because she's a fucking Irish princess, I guess. I don't know. I could see why she takes an L right there. Doesn't get her way. Ends up wanting to whack both, not just her father, but her brother, who she's been fucking over. Vic has done nothing wrong to Claude. Nothing wrong to Claudia. I kept watching. I kept thinking. I was like, why is Claudia on Vic's head like this? He tried to work with his father. Father fucked him over, killed his girlfriend. Runs to Claudia for like love and advice. So then they team up. Claudia fucks him on the deal. Then he dips and was like, fuck both of y'all. But then Claudia brings him back in and fucks him again. Then, for her final fuck you, sets him up to be murdered. Which I could see somebody I wouldn't want in charge of my operation. You emotional, babe. You're killing people. You're plotting to kill people that you and she had control over Vic. It was her fault. She couldn't get him to do exactly what she wanted to do. So that looks bad. That looks bad. Then you got the lady in prison ready to plant drugs on motherfuckers and send them to jail for life if they don't agree. But that could be any CEO, guy or girl. Happens to be a girl, so it is what it is. Smash and diamond, it's nasty work. Then you got Shanti, right? Who chooses a man at the bottom rung, kicked out of CBI to a least successful treason, then brings him in, ignores the fact that he's doing drugs until she can't no more. And then when she's like, look, you need to repair your relationship with your brother. We need to get back together and do this. Soon as he does that, she's like, yes, now we can fucking Macbeth this thing. We're going to fuck your brother over. Oh, no, we're going to kill the white boy and we're taking care of your brother. Fuck that. This is yours. We're going to get it. And Ashanti claims she's going to do this, and they don't have the soldiers, don't have the connect. All she know is we close enough to get Tommy killed, and that's what we want to do. That's not a sound decision. So yeah, maybe the Irish were onto something. Maybe these ladies just don't know how to handle business. But That brings us to episode 7, this last recent one. Now, Claudia's over. When Claudia had announced that Jannard shit, Jannard dubbed her. Ashanti's like, oh, actually, I like that idea. Ashanti is growing to be. At first, she started off to be just like a side character, like somebody that, because Jannard had nobody, so she just kind of set herself up as a support role, I want to say. But now, like deeper into the show, she's making moves. She's making moves. But on paper, I'm telling you, she looks powerful, but her decision making, her teaming up with Claudia, everything is so good right now. But it's about to get so fucked. Why? Because she trusts in Jannard. Now, I do like how she checked Buddy that came in there, who is a piece of shit. I do like how she handled niggas on the street. Let me give Ashanti. This is going to be the Ashanti segment right here. Things I like about Ashanti. Hey, Buddy rolls in talking about, hey, streets talking, you dickmatized, shorty. You know, you fucking with Jannard. He fucking with heroin and all type of drug shit, but you can't see because you're dickmatized. I like how Ashanti not only shut down the dickmatized shit, but let him know, oh, so you out there keying with niggas talking crazy behind my back, even if I'm slipping. You supposed to hold me down out there, nigga. I was like, damn, that might have been the hardest line in 2 seasons of this show. I gotta give it to her. That was the hardest line. That was the realest shit ever spoke on Force. Nigga, even if I'm slipping, you supposed to hold me down. So let me find out you back talking behind my back. I'ma get your ass murdered. I'ma murder you. I'm that bitch. I was like, yeah, and she hemmed this nigga up. It looked quite domestic. That nigga had real fear in his eyes when she yoked him up because she don't fuck around, because she boxes, she got hands, she looked good. Ashanti got it, which lets me think it's about to get fucked. I have a hot take on Ashanti, but I'm going to continue. So she teams up with Claudia, right? What seems to be like a one-off. She's handling distro, while Claudia is the connect, right? And things are successful. She got her girls booming. Everybody's popping pills. Everybody's happy. Everybody's got titties out. They doing questionable things in the corners in public. It's filthy. But hey, and I agree with Claudia. She did clean up nicely. This was the corniest shit of that scene with Ashanti. This was so fucking corny. 2 random dudes rob Claudia and old girl on the couch, right? Pulls out the knife. Hey, run that jewels. Run the jewelry. All right? And if you say something, we following you home and we fucking you up. Okay, good robbery. Now, in 1,000 years, did I think those gentlemen who just robbed them would be still chilling in the same place they committed a fucking heist? Like, you just robbed these 2 chicks, threatened them, dipped, only to go to the next room. They literally went to the next room to get lap dances. Like, what the fuck? So then they go grab Ashanti. Ashanti fucks them up, gets their shit back, and then that creates a tighter bond between them two. Now Claudia's ready to run an all-girl alliance, right? This episode was all about the alliance, an all-girl alliance. Hey, this is something we could just have. Fuck Jannard. You know what I'm saying? Fuck my brother. Fuck the Irish guys. We could just do this together. I did like how Ashanti was like, oh, well, let's just, get all the money we can, and we'll talk about it later. But I love when Tommy came to check her about the whole, you know what I'm saying? Look, you ain't got to like me, but I'm your boss, so you got to pay me. So how you want to do this? So Ashanti is she's still knowing her place. Like when Jannard took that photo of Miguel's sister popping up at Tommy shit, that was a hilarious scene. He was with, now, oh God. Anyway, what was corny about the Ashanti shit was it was all set up for her to protect Claudia, for them to be bonded. They needed something extra. They just couldn't do good business. Like Claudia had to really be like trusting of this girl. So what better way than to have her beat somebody up like your enforcer and get your shit back? And as a girl, just tops it off, makes Claudia's day. right? Because I don't even think Claudia fuck with niggas like that for real. But so that was corny for that to be set up. They should have definitely left it. Nobody would do that. Nobody would do that. But Jannard is going through withdrawals this episode, and he wants to fight back at the Serbs. Cause episode 6, the Serbs came through and blew shit up. Now I've been calling them pussy for a long time, and so I'd like to apologize. Them motherfuckers came out with grenade launchers, right? Leveling the block. Which, if I had to take a guess, I guarantee the police was around the corner. They heard boom, 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 and they was like, we gonna chill out. We gonna just hang back. Because fuck that. Because what the police was gonna do? And I don't blame them. I know for a fact the police were around the corner while it was a baby Beirut going on right there. Like, yeah, I already know. I'm like, shit, because if I was in a squad car, ain't no way. I'm hearing like, damn, you hear them gunshots? All right, chill out. That sounds like a lot of rounds. All right, hold on. Oh, what was that? Boom. Oh, hell no. Niggas got grenade. Oh, boom. Okay, yeah, let's just call some back. Chill, though. We is not turning this corner. We're going to wait. So, yeah, they did that, which set them up to get themselves fucked over. So, this episode got messy. There's a lot. You see where a lot of things is like intertwined. Diamond is falling in love, and he's looking less like a stepdad and more like the dad that stepped up. Huh? Threatened the kid's fucking shitty dad and I guess shitty boyfriend, and here she comes talking about some, just to let you know, I ain't stepping out on him. We ain't been together for a minute. Yeah, I know exactly how long you ain't been together. Since when I yoked this nigga up in the random at his place of business as he was doing coke on his lunch break. I know how long you've been broken up. Don't worry about it, Ma. I don't give a fuck. Huh? I like it. I like what you got going on. And I like shit and I want shit. So Diamond is at it again. Him and his hips got another victim, right? So he's got his own storyline. The drug dealer with the heart of gold, right? And still and all, he's got to deal with his parole officer who seems to start liking him. I don't know. But so what we seeing is the inevitable beef between Tommy and Miguel, because Tommy wanted to take Miguel out anyway. He wanted to get the Serbs out of there, plan done. Right? He cut off the food, bruv. Cut off the food, bruv. To the Serbs, I need food. So he cut that shit off. And now they are the only distro in the city, and there's only one connect. Now, Tommy's main goal is to also be the connect and run the distro. One gentleman is staying in his place. But right now, he's working for him. He's trying to cut deals. Miguel ain't going. And Tommy's out here smashing the sister. So that's going to be a beef. Jannard got it, but holding it and not finna release it. I would have released it. Ashanti told him not to. Like, hell no. Like, just sit on this. I would have did two things with those photos. A, I would have came up to Tommy and said, look, I now run sections zones A through Z with the three of y'all, right? Y'all can do this, boom, but I'll run this, and y'all gonna back me with the soldiers I need. Or this photo gets released. Huh? The Garcias will get this motherfucking photo, and he's on your ass. How you want to handle it? I would have did that. Or, if I really wanted Tommy dead, I'd have just rolled right up on Miguel, like, look, hey, I know me and you ain't the tightest, but I got something to show you, Hefe. Boom. And then try to get Tommy the fuck up out of there. What I wouldn't do is listen to Ashanti and sit on this valuable ass picture, right? And then it lose value because you could at least get something out of it. Hell, I would have took the deal. I'd have got the blocks and shit. And if I still wanted Tommy there, I'd still fuck him over with the photo. I'm going to get something for it, though. Because right now, Ashanti's looking like a stronger leader than Jannard, which he's not seeing coming. That's my hot take. I feel like Ashanti needed a weaker of the three to, like, get in there. And her goal is to be the leader of CBI. That's what I'm seeing. That's why she was hesitant on fucking with Claudia. I can see her wanting to take over CBI. That's what I got. And I see Jannard being forced to murder her. Like, that's my hot take. Jannard's going to have to kill Ashanti because she already doing too much. I see her movements. She's smart though, right? But she ain't that motherfucking smart. I already see it coming. Jannard just hound drugs. If he was on point, he would see that. Like, none of his ideas are his own. So she's running that whole Macbeth scheme on this nigga. And what better person than him? Let's see. We got the Tommy affair. We got Diamond getting new love. Oh, let's talk about the alliances. Yeah. So we see another clash of Miguel and Tommy. So the D&Ds, the Dungeons and Dragon Devils, or whatever the fuck that group is, everybody's in line with this coalition. Tommy done got all the gangs and crews from all of the south side of Chicago and even toward the north. But they gotta lock down the west side. And there's one crew of bad motherfuckers that's not going, right? Apparently they're Puerto Rican. He made it a point to say, God damn it, I'm Puerto Rican. For me, for people like me that's gonna review this show and be like, it was another Mexican gang, but it didn't get cursed out. So I'm glad he identified that. And his beef between him and Miguel, why they won't work together. And Miguel thinks he's finna, is that man's name even Miguel? I feel like it is. I'm just gonna call him Mr. Garcia, because I think I'm fucking up his name. I didn't say Miguel hella times. Is it Miguel? I'm just gonna go with Mr. Garcia, because I'm lost at this point. Anyway. So Garcia's talking to his grandmother, getting a good lesson that he still ain't listening to. His grandmama is running game like, look, nigga, I've been here before. Your grandfather was that nigga till he started trusting people. Then I had to escape here to America. Now, here you go. I built you up. I'm making you that nigga, and look at you. I told you not to trust this white boy, Tommy Egan. Here you go, trusting him. And not only that, you don't even know what his true goal is. Take your business or kill you, or both. Like, you don't know shit. I see he making moves while you just sitting here. And then she tells like, oh, whose idea was that? Oh, let me guess, Tommy's. Like, yeah, motherfucker. So I'm like, hey, Abuelita don't play. She know what the fuck she talking about, but just like I'm sure her husband wasn't listening, her grandson is of the same ilk, ain't paying attention. So, because yeah, Tommy is lining this nigga up. It looks like a nice little marriage right now. But no, this is Tommy we talking about. Then, and now, like, Mr. Garcia thinks he's finna take over the West by making a deal with the D&Ds. Because the Serbs were their connect. So now they dried up the Serbs. So now he feels like he gonna move in. He gotta do business with them. But Tommy done got there first. And when he goes there for a meeting, he's gonna find out that Tommy locked him down first. And he's gonna find out that the Devils is looking at him like, well, fuck you. So which is gonna put Mr. Garcia in a hell of a situation because A, he's gonna be pissed that Tommy now is running distro with the whole city. Yes, I'm the connect, but I thought I could. I don't even know what Mr. Garcia is thinking he could do, I don't even know what Miguel thinks he could do. Because if he tries to say fuck you, Tommy, he's now saying fuck all the people that he's dealing drugs to. But he is the connect. He could simply just empower somebody else, like a Jannard or an Ashanti, which that's probably going to be his. I think that might be my hot take. I think when Miguel gets to the Devils on the west side and sees that Tommy is all he's over here trying to take up, all he missing is the one thing I got, which is the drugs, and what's stopping him from coming after me next. I could see him maybe shutting off Tommy's water, taking some power from him, and empowering somebody else to take over. All you gotta do is just stop giving him the drugs and simply hand it to somebody else. And, you are fucking his sister. So it's a lot. It's about to get nasty. It's about to get nasty, for sure. Is there any other characters that's on the... it's really just Claudia and Ashanti. What's going on with Diamond? Oh, Vic. Oh, just CPD's finest. So old girl is stressing out. She's not listening to nothing that the other captains are saying. Right? Her ex. The other dude is like, look, chill. Like, this is the best Vic can do. This is the best he can do. We're in a good position. She's like, I'm the boss. I'm the boss. He think he runs shit. I want his ass in here. I'm not losing my job. Bring him in here. So he's smart, huh? Well, you better be smarter. Wear this listening device. Do this, do that. I'm the boss. Get up in there. Right? Sends him on that mission. And then dude keep telling him, like, look, Vic kept telling him, Tommy is on us. Tommy run through the city like, oh yeah, the fans been watching me for a minute. I already know. What they don't know is I'm watching their ass. Huh? So Vic is like, fuck. This nigga been made. Then Vic and the dude that was like following him had like a kind of little connection. Like when Vic was getting chewed out by a girl in the office, Buddy was on the outside like, I agree with you, Vic, but it ain't my call, buddy. She a little bogus. I mean, look at her. She crazy. Look at that haircut she got. I ain't seen that haircut since fucking Nia Long and goddamn Friday. Like, she brought back the OG joint. Huh? She brought back that old school Jada Pinkett shit. The little bow cut at the top. Like, that's not a chick you fuck with. With the little bow joint and a suit? A pantsuit? Nah, she ain't for play. She ain't listening. That's like the Black Karen version. that's the black version of a Karen cut. That's the version of I need to talk to your manager. The black chick come in with that little bow joint. She's not listening to reason, logic, huh? She's unbending, right? She's not malleable at all, people. And that's the energy she's giving with that fucking haircut. So there you have it. So, you know, him and Vic was like trying to do a thing that he was sharing to him, like, hey man, what you doing? Like, look, take it off if you don't feel comfortable. But if you do, hey, go ahead and wear it. I don't want you to die. I don't want you to die, Vic. Look, you could be saving lives. You could save my daughter's life one day. Yeah? Yeah? He can't save your life though, my nigga. Because here he is, too close. Then Tommy spins the block, finds Vic in a compromising situation. Vic instantly get the line, as he should. Vic did nothing wrong. But he fucked up. Vic said, why are you rolling up on me here? Why do we have to meet in person again here? Man, you know Bo Cut is over here telling me I gotta do this. I don't want to do this, but here you go. Tommy come out, gun out. I ain't fucking around. I already killed. We already got one cop killed. Huh? Where's D-Mac? Where's Kate? We don't know. Fuck them. They're not producing anything for the show so far. So here go Tommy handle business. Like, hey, is you a snitch? No? Prove it. Vic didn't waste 8.5 seconds in proving he wasn't a snitch when he murdered him. So Vic got big problems. Dude is dead. He's going to have to explain it. Or maybe not. I don't know what he's going to do with that thing, with that recording device. Maybe he'll say, hey, I gave it to him. He got killed and it went missing. I don't know what to tell you. And maybe he finds some way to set her up to fuck her over to save his own life. I just don't see Vic actually going through and with this situation. Because him and Tommy's having too much fun selling drugs and shit. He's almost like, maybe Cardi ain't that big a deal. And we'll get her killed anytime we want to. So I think Vic is coming to the realization that he made like maybe too close a call with that one. But yeah. So I got I got Jannar killing Ashanti. And I have Miguel dying, and probably by Tommy. I could see Tommy taking over being the single connecting distro for the city of Chicago by the end of this season. And then maybe, if they get a season 3, maybe then, after they've cleared off all the bullshit, they'll come back with a quality season 3, and we can see him assume the role of a ghost in Chicago, and like now he'll have all the players, all the people that tried to fuck him over is over, and then we can have some new beef and a storyline that fucking makes sense. But not this season, because this one is just like a let's tear it down, try to come back stronger. But I hope y'all enjoyed that, man. And with that, protect your health, yourself, your wealth, man. Your boy Rail is out of here. Peace.
Yo, I know I don't need no introduction, but y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy Hollywood Rail. And I appreciate you for sliding through and watching these videos. But you know what I need from you? All right, if you ain't already, I need you to like this and subscribe this, man. We at 1,000 trying to get to 2, all right? Push it for your boy. Get them algorithms up. So when it come to that subscribe button,